Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates.
And so, Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can Papunin not even die properly? What if they ask Banner to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan, and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner know as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Banner not wanting feeble excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You got lot of work to do! Even pricey insurance Banner take out on Maelstrom go to waste. Still, how interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormott. You, girl, get Consul Dougal on the line, immediately!
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals? And selling them onto the dunderheads back in Morardain. Absolutely sublime!
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blabbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot? What if Indol tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh? What's going on?
Listen up.
Okay, that's an eyeful for Rex to wake up to.
Pyra?
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured at all, are you?
No, I'm fine, I guess. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
A Titan? Where's Gramps? And Nia? We gotta find them! They can't be far!
Okay.
And hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm sure you're itching to get searching for Gramps and Nia, but I should warn you that you'll probably encounter a few enemies on the way. You'll want to be prepared for that, so I'd better fill you in quickly on how Rex gets stronger and improves his capabilities. Among the things you'll earn from completing a battle are two important types of points, WP and SP. WP stands for weapon points. You can think of these as a measure of the level of skill that Rex has with his weapon, and you'll need them to level up arts. The same art will deal much higher damage to enemies at higher levels, so it's worth strengthening your arts at the earliest opportunity. Give it a go by heading to Main Menu, Characters, Character Setup, Enhance Arts. SP, meanwhile, stands for skill points. These represent how well Rex is trained in his battle techniques, and they're used to unlock passive skills. Try giving Rex some new skills in main menu character setup affinity chart. Let me take this chance to bend your ear quickly about driver stats. Every driver has a few basic ones, namely HP, strength, ether, dexterity, agility, and luck. HP, the driver's health, they fall if it drops to 0. Strength affects damage from physical arts. Ether affects damage and healing from ether arts. Dexterity affects attack accuracy. Agility affects chance to evade enemy attacks. Luck makes it easier to resist enemy debuffs and reactions. So, affinity chart menu now open. It was already open, guys. Anyway, maybe we've got some stuff we can use, so let's check that out. 461 skill points, okay. I could afford one of the lesser expensive ones. I could afford either of these. Let's see, what's in the next row beyond them? Okay, that one's definitely worth getting. That one's not. Ultimately, that's worth getting. Oh, it'll take a while to get out there. More luck is useful, although that's still a pretty piddling sum. Rapid attack 2 is definitely useful. Honestly, I want to get rapid attack 1 first. Simply because of how incredibly useful that is. So I'm not going to get anything right now. I'm going to save up for rapid attack 1. There is some differing opinions, by the way, on just how useful rapid attack is. So I think it's very useful to be able to just immediately start the battle with an art, or even multiple arts. So I like to go for rapid attack pretty quickly. Other people think that it's perfectly fine to just build up with the auto attacks. And, you know, either way can work. But the point is, you know, different people have different ideas for which of these passive benefits they want to go for first. So this is just my opinion. I like having rapid attack so I can just immediately start spamming the arts. Anyway, so this is how we spend our WP. I don't have very much, just 219 points. I can't upgrade anything right now. So we have 4 arts, but we can only use 3 of them. My personal opinion is that Anchor Shot, Sword Bash, and Rolling Smash are the best ones. Lots of people swear by Double Spinning Edge. The thing about Double Spinning Edge is it takes a little while to recharge. It doesn't do quite as much damage. And if you're playing the game correctly, it's pretty easy to just get behind the enemy and get that 100% damage increase, rather than the 50% from the side. And Anchor Shot, you know, just getting HP potions, is a pretty important form of healing, at least early on. And Rolling Smash, it says that it reduces aggro when it lands a hit. You definitely want the attacker of the party to not be targeted by enemies. Right now, that's not really very important because obviously we only have the one person. But later on, when we have a full party, including a tank character who is supposed to attract the hits, you definitely want to make sure your attacker, in this case Rex, does not have aggro. So I like to use Rolling Smash as well. So what I do is I switch out Double Spinning Edge for Rolling Smash. And usually, I put rolling smash at the top. Like that. So the one that's at the top is assigned to your X button. So when I do finally get that Rapid Attack 1, when I do finally get Rapid Attack 1, I can just immediately start with the rolling smash, which allows me to reduce enemy aggro right away. The faster you do that, the better. Alright, so enough of that. There's a treasure chest around here. There it is.
Treasure acquired.
Don't want to miss this. A red thread. Okay. Another accessory. You can see I have quite a few accessories now. I like to alphabetize accessories when I check them out, so I push the minus button, go to alphabetical, and it was called the red thread. Extends the range of driver blade affinity by 100 centimeters. I don't know what qualifies as a centimeter. I mean, how big is a centimeter in game terms? I don't know. But at any rate, this means that you can get further. This means that your driver, who's equipped with this, can get further away from the blade and still have the connection to them. In my opinion, not very useful. I'm going to stick with the accessories I've got. Hold on, I almost forgot to tell you about something really important. How to develop your blade's capabilities. There are 3 main ways to develop a blade: weapon modification, equipping ox cores, and the affinity chart. Weapon modification is exactly what it sounds like. A blade's weapon is tied to them from the moment they're awakened, so it can't just be replaced. You can apply core chips to weapons in main menu characters blade setup weapon modification. If you come across a shop selling core chips during your adventure, it's always a good idea to invest in some new ones. Next, let's talk about the affinity chart. This is the chart which shows the range of proficiencies available to a specific blade. Here's where you can acquire or enhance abilities like arts or field skills. Field skills can be a great help in removing obstacles from your path. These abilities and power-ups can be had by fulfilling the conditions for the affinity rewards on the affinity chart. There's a whole host of goals for you to aim for. You can take a look at affinity rewards here. Main menu characters, blade setup, affinity chart. Finally, we have ox cores. These are like accessories, specifically for blades to equip. Perhaps it's a little too soon to tell you about ox cores, though. I'll save the details for when you actually got hold of one. So another random tutorial just pops up while we're about to run off. Okay, so here are some enemies. Level 5, so we should be able to handle them fairly well. Okay. Oh, wrong menu. There we go. Okay, so let's take a quick look at Pyra here. Blades, weapon modification, and affinity chart. Oh, and a low battery in my controller. Fantastic. Oh, well, it should still last long enough. So we don't have any core chips, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, core chips improve weapon stats, but they can also make some stats worse. So sometimes it's a balancing act about which stat you want to improve. Primarily, auto attack is the most important one. It's a very poorly named stat because auto attack does not just affect how much damage you do with your auto attacks, it affects how much damage you do with everything. Your driver arts and your blade specials as well. So you definitely want to increase the auto attack stat. Block rate and critical rate, those depend on which blade you're dealing with. With Pyra here, you want to prioritize critical rate over block rate. Because the more often, because she's a damage dealing blade and she's really good at that, and the more often you get critical hits, the more damage she does. Other blades that are based on defense, tanking blades, those you want to prioritize block rate over critical rate. Can't do anything about that right now though. And affinity chart.
My usefulness has increased.
Looks a lot like Rex's affinity chart, only there's a lot more nodes on it. So I already got everything on this first level. In order to get the second level, I have to increase Pyra's trust towards Rex. And there are a few different ways to do that. Just having her working with Rex in a fight increases trust a little bit. But not just that, also using pouch items. That's something the game never mentions. That pouch items can increase the trust you have with your blade. Let's go ahead and dump in the sparkle sugar. So if we go back to Pyra's affinity chart, that ought to have raised her trust a little bit. Yeah, raised it from 10 to 19. So not only am I going to get the benefit of the sparkle sugar in battle, but it also increased Pyra's trust a bit. Okay, where did that bug go? Alright, let's
show him a thing or three.
Come on.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, no, you don't!
Thanks for that.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
My thoughts
Now,
exactly. Why not?
I'm about to do
Easy peasy.
a rolling smash on it. Now, as I was about to say, my arts were recharging a lot faster
Show
than
him
they
a
were
thing
before.
or three.
Darn it, where is it? Come on. Is it really too high for me to hit? Come on. Never mind. Oh, there we go.
Ow! Anchor shot.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
Now, before I had
your
to.
attitude. Sword bash.
Before I had
That was
to
wonderful,
auto attack
Rex.
6 times to recharge Anchor
I'll
Shot.
try
Now I only
even
have to
harder
auto
for the
attack
next one.
5
Just you
times.
wait.
That doesn't sound like much of an improvement, but as I get things more leveled up and
Okay,
everything,
time to take you down.
it'll speed up even more.
Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
Now, sword bash.
bash. I'll keep you safe, Pyra. Salvage his honor.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, Rex.
Okay, I'm not sure if any of these monsters are aggressive. If they're lower level, they're generally not aggressive, and some, even if they're much higher level, are still not aggressive.
No! We lost the upper hand.
I guess he's not lower level enough.
It's okay.
Much obliged. Anchor shot.
Let's keep this up, and we'll win for sure.
My thoughts exactly. Sword bash.
Some monsters are just always aggressive, some are never aggressive. This guy, this big guy here, he is slightly higher level than me, but he's not attacking. And those flying bugs won't attack either. Now that frog over there, I'm pretty sure that thing is aggressive no matter what.
Okay, time to take you down.
We can do this together.
But I managed to get up behind it before it saw me.
Yeah! Sword bash.
Our emotions are in tune. Give the
Anchor
word,
shot.
and I will unleash my fire. As
Hit
you
it.
wish.
No.
Hey,
No.
special!
Oh, no, you don't.
Thanks for that. Rolling smash.
Okay. Yeah, that Brog was actually got me relatively low on my HP. See, I think that's enough demonstration fighting for now. Let's see, which way do I need to go? This way, according to the compass.
Gramps.
Ah, here we go.
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
How awful.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But...
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether wills it. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Gramps. Gramps. Gramps!
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex. Rex.
Gramps!
Rex!
What? Gramps? How is that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? But I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Oh, miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps. Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Mia.
Mia? You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Nia.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
So, my understanding is that Nintendo apparently totally ruined that scene, spoiling it in pre-release hype and trailers and whatnot. I completely missed that because since I wasn't really interested in this game, I didn't follow any of the pre-release hype, and I didn't watch anything more than just the very first one or two trailers. So I didn't know about this scene coming up. But a lot of people apparently did, and were rather upset that Nintendo spoiled it for them. So, yeah. Personally, I don't particularly care about spoilers. I actually prefer playing games where I have at least a broad picture of what's going to happen. But, yeah, lots of people do hate spoilers and prefer to go into games blind, and yeah, that's fine too. Honestly, I think Nintendo should err on the side of less spoilers. Even though I don't care, lots of people do. Anyway, moving on. What you're looking at right now is a collection point. Check here to uncover collectible items. You'll find collection points all over Alrest, and each area will have its own selection of items to discover. Also, there are some collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to find special collectible items that you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles that you find are sure to come in handy during your adventure, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. And for a change, a tutorial that's okay. They don't really explain what they mean by Blade's field skills coming in handy. But there's like, I don't know, a ridiculous number of field skills, like at least a dozen of them, that can increase and improve the items you get from those collection points. Is there another one over here somewhere? No, I thought maybe there was one hidden in this nook over here, but... Alright, here we have some ground squirrels. What are they called again? Bunnets. Okay. Apparently bunnets are never aggressive. They're just, you know, rabbits that are running around foraging. And if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. And we're about to have the field check tutorial. Trailblazer's Bridge. Looks like something's blocking your way up ahead, but if your blades have the right field skills, then you might be able to overcome obstacles like this. Try investigating that fallen tree. Check.
I call upon the power of fire!
Yeah, since Pyra has firepower, literally, she can burn stuff out of your way. Let's take a quick look at Pyra's affinity chart. So the field skills are represented by these green nodes over here. And here's Pyra's Fire Mastery node. This one's called Focus, which is a different kind of field check. And this one's called Cooking. The power to prepare delicious food, skill exclusive to Pyra. Each of these field skills have 3 levels to them, because there's 3 nodes out here. Yes, game, I know the battery is low. You can stop binking at me like that. So, Pyra's Fire Mastery is pretty easy to level up. All you have to do is just collect items from those collection points. But you also have to open up the levels that those nodes are sitting on. So I have to get Pyra up to Key Affinity Level 2 in order to get all of these nodes right here. Right now, the 2 ways I have to do that, really... Geez, like we need to be have this explained. As you can see, you used Pyra's Fire Mastery to burn it up and get it out of your way. Yeah, we already did that. Thank you. There's a lot of places in Alrest that you won't be able to get to if you don't have the right field skills. Even if an obstacle seems impossible at first, it's worth getting a bit closer to see if you can do something about it. Anyway, let's keep moving and see if we can find Nia anywhere. She's pretty close.
Come out, come out!
Now we have some rocks and also a bug. You can see what you've collected in the plus menu. Over here you have the item list. By default, items are listed in the order you got them. But you can sort them either by pushing the minus button and doing the order you got them in, or the alphabetical by name. You can also move to other categories. This is just everything. This is the boosters, the collectibles that we've been getting. This covers both out of those collection points and getting them from salvaging. Pouch items, accessories, key items, cylinders, and special treasure. Most of the special treasure you get from salvaging. Okay, so...
And arrived.
I'm tempted to go fight those
All in
monsters
one
over there,
piece.
but honestly, I want to get Nia first.
What's that sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether. It feels like a driver is using a blade in battle. I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay,
A ripple in the ether. Pyra's a Jedi. Use the Force, Pyra.
My lady, leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna abandon you, Dromarch.
We're here to help. Nia!
Rex! What are you doing here?
My lady, now's our chance. Let's attack.
All right then.
The frog looks a bit shocked. Before you help Nia out, let me explain a little about how to fight when you have multiple drivers in your party. The icon that the arrow is pointing to right now indicates the enemy's weakness. Since it's a fire icon, this enemy is weak against fire, so Pyra's got something of an advantage here. Next, let's talk about how to get party members back on their feet. When a driver's HP hits 0, they'll be incapacitated. As long as you have at least one section filled in the party gauge, that the arrow is pointing at right now on the top left, you can move over to an incapacitated party member and press A to revive them. Even if you're incapacitated yourself, your party members can come and revive you in the same way. You just need enough charge in the party gauge. I also need to tell you about blade combos, but to do that, first we'll need to launch a special. I'll fill up your special gauge this time, so fire away. You should try out a blade combo going from a fire element special to a water element one. First, trigger Pyra's level 1 special.
Give the word, and I will unleash my fire.
Go for it!
Let's do this.
Okay, so
Weapons are in tune, Rex.
My thoughts
So-
exactly.
to link a blade combo, you'll need to use a special one level higher than the previous one. I'll bump Nia's special gauge up to level 2, so press ZL to trigger it.
It's okay.
Thanks for that.
Is this to your liking?
Ha!
Rush down.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make
Sure.
use of it now.
Okay,
Sword bash.
Eagle eye.
so...
Why not?
Cut that out.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah! Rolling
Jet
smash.
Make haste and
Yeah!
retreat.
Anchor shot.
No, you don't. Now let's show them what we're really made of.
Yeah!
Okay,
No
can
one
I
can
get another?
sword bash.
Can I get another special?
Yeah!
I won't
Why
stop.
not?
Try to
Yeah!
make this.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Raging tiger.
I'm at my level 3. Okay,
Why not? Hit it. No.
Blazing.
None of that.
Getting
I'm
better.
still getting
that didn't
stronger.
actually increase the combo. I waited too
So
long.
why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
That seems prudent. My lady,
Sure. Lead the way. I see. So you two are off to Elysium. Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean. Dromarch said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude. If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
Rex.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
How much of that is revenge for them trying to kill him? And how much of it is sincere concern, I wonder.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex. And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda, I...
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardanian Empire. You must have seen the Gormotti Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
So, this is Gormott, huh? Hang on a second. Nia, your ears. Are you Gormotti?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plains soon. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
All right. Now, let's see. So, boy, I'm all congested all of a sudden. So now we have Rex and Pyra, Nia and Dromarch. If we look at Nia's arts, she has Butterfly Blade, Jaguar Slash, Healing Halo, Gemini Loop. I pretty much like her arts the way they are, because Dromarch is a healer blade, so that makes Nia a healer. So she's not going to be doing any real damage. And you don't want her to do damage anyway. The last person in your party you want to have aggro from the enemy is the healer. So I'm just going to stick with these. Now if you look pretty carefully, you'll see the recharge times right below on the right side of the box. You have type, range, and reaction on the left. You have damage ratio and recharge on the right. Nia's arts recharge pretty slowly, so you definitely want to give her one of those dessert pouch items. And I can upgrade one of her arts. Yeah. I guess right now the best thing for her is healing. So let's just go with the Healing Halo. The other two are definitely going to come in handy. The Jaguar Slash spawns HP potions. It says that at the bottom of the box. And Butterfly Blade inflicts the break status effect. That's specified in reaction there. The game never really explains that, which is actually one of the major reasons why I ended up giving up in my first playthrough. But we'll get to that particular rant later. And then her affinity chart, she has 542. I can't give her the use the driver art assigned to Dex at the start of the battle skill yet. It's too expensive. Yes, low battery. Okay, I definitely want Tooth and Claw. And I want all the Feral Awakening skills. Extends break duration is really useful, but also really expensive. So, yeah, I want Hard Hitter and the 3 Feral Awakening abilities. That's what I'm aiming for, at least to begin with. And then Dromarch, his affinity chart. Dromarch is a water elemental. He has Water Mastery, Botany, and Ancient Wisdom. And his Trust starts at 10, just like Pyra's did. Alright, let's give Nia that pouch item before I forget again. And now I need to go up, but there's a few things down here I can collect. More bunnets. So bunnets are not aggressive. You
here?
can still attack them. I think, I might be wrong about this, if you attack a bunnet and there are more bunnets nearby, they'll all swarm in and defend their friend. Let's see here. Okay, there's some bugs over there.
What have we here?
I'm pretty sure caterpillars are not aggressive.
If only I was 500 years younger.
Just watch this. Quietly. Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make
Why
use of
not?
it now.
Keep this losing focus, Rex.
Sword back!
I should be able to just walk right past them, but these things, arachnos, these are aggressive.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Rex, let's go.
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
They're not very
Like your
strong, though.
attitude. Okay, bring it on. Yeah! Ow!
Our emotions are in tune,
Your
Rex.
helmet makes for quite a snug berth, my boy.
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
That's right, Rex. Deflect responsibility. And let's just head on up then. Another collection point right here. Kind of a
What have we
precarious
here?
place for it. Alright, and now we can climb. The ladder icon shows a surface that you can climb.
Up!
Climbing surfaces also have the effect of basically canceling a fight. If you've been targeted by an enemy and you grab onto a climbing surface, the enemy gives up and goes away. It looks like you found a treasure trove, but as you may have noticed, it's a little different from the regular kind, because it has that little mountain icon at the top instead of a magnifying glass icon. The icon above the box indicates that you'll need help with your blade's field skills to open it. But even if you can't open a treasure trove right away, there's no need to despair. If you develop your blades and help them acquire field skills from the affinity chart, someday you'll surely be able to open it up and see what's inside. Well, this one can't open it right now.
You're all mine.
Calm your mind.
Pyra has focus, but neither of the blades accompanying us right now have lockpicking. So we can't do anything with that treasure chest right now. And we got some more caterpillars here.
Okay, time to take you down.
Stay on your toes.
Ha! Ha! Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Why not? Let's go!
This up and you'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Now,
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
I'm doing this to build up trust on the two
Thanks for
blades.
that. Ow! Sword bash!
This
Anchor
up
shot!
and you'll win for sure.
I like your attitude. Come
Battles
out,
are
come out.
not the greatest way to build up trust, but right now it's pretty much all I've
Let's
got.
show him a thing or three.
I can take care of myself.
I don't want to waste those pouch items by using too many of them right off the bat.
Ow! Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha!
Make haste and retreat.
Let's keep this up and we'll win
I'm
for
still
sure.
getting stronger.
I like your attitude.
Okay, Nia just leveled up.
Okay, Time to take you down.
I can take care of myself.
Ha! Yeah! Anchor shot!
So
Make haste and
do
retreat.
that stuttering step to
Sword
build up the arcs
Up, and
quickly.
we'll win for sure. I'm knackered. Oh, can I ride on you for a while, Dromarch?
Of course, my lady. That is what I am here for.
Let's see, did I miss another collection point? No, I didn't. Alright, so now we have another of Pyra's skill checks here.
I call upon the power of fire.
Okay, more Arachnos.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Stay on your toes.
Gah! Yeah!
Oh, no, you don't.
Anchor shot!
Let us make
This up,
use of
and
it
we'll
now.
win for sure.
My lady, I would advise you to put more thought to your defense next time.
I'll be fine. Offense is the best defense, right?
Yeah!
Just wanted to hear the rest of what Nia had to say there.
Anchor shot!
Make haste and
Why
retreat.
not?
And it dropped an accessory, a rigid vest. Rigid vest is an HP increasing accessory. We go in... Right now, increase HP by 250 is better than increase HP by 24%. So it's worth considering switching to this. Honestly, I'm thinking pretty strongly about just removing the HP boost altogether at this point. And let's see. Attack Stone increases auto attack damage by 20%. That does not mean increase the auto attack stat, just the damage from auto attacks, and there's really no point to that. If you're fighting properly, you're getting all your damage from arts and specials. So it increases the HP restored when reviving a teammate by 25%. Can come in handy if you find your allies are dying a lot and you keep having to revive them. But personally, I prefer not to use those accessories. Stat increases and things like that are better in my opinion. Leather gloves increases dexterity. Rex could actually use a bit more dexterity. It's relatively low, so that might be worth it. Okay, let's go with that. And then I completely forgot to equip anything to Nia here. Since she's a healer, definitely don't want her to drop. So giving her an HP boost might be useful. Increases HP restored to self, not using HP potions, by 10%. And Wolf Shoes increases agility by 10. I can never remember, but I think agility is evasion and dexterity is accuracy. So by giving her more agility, she's more likely to dodge attacks if she ends up under attack. And then increases healing to self. Since she's a healer, why not? With a collection point.
What have we here?
Got some rocks that time. And let's really quickly check the trust, how we're doing on that. Okay, Pyra's up to 29, increasing pretty slowly, you can see. Dromarch is up to 19. His hasn't increased at all since I used that pouch item. Another thing about these nodes is if they're not filled in yet, it tells you what you need to do to get that node. Dromarch has this thing called River's Blessing. Restores 3% HP when using a driver's art. You have to perform a driver combo. It'll be a little while before I get the ability to do that. Driver combos. And then Ancient Wisdom, acquire mechanical items from the collectibles list. That means salvaging. It'll be a little while before I can get back to salvaging too. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss any collection points.
What have we here?
Okay, let's just continue. These things aren't really worth fighting. Nia seems pretty proud of their reaction, considering this is her homeland. Gormott Province. We are on the back of a giant living creature. And there's its head right there.
Oh, my goodness. What a wonderful view.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramps' back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Torigoth, biggest city in Gormott. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh, on our own?
Of course. I would have thought even you'd know why I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
Nia?
Right, let's go.
Outlook null. Change time now available on the menu. So go into the system menu here, and you can actually change what time of day it is. I'm not going to do that right now, but it'll come in handy every now and then. Right, it's time for your first big hike to Torigoth. Around this point, you'll want to start paying attention to the level of trust between blade and driver. Trust is a vital resource that you need to unlock levels on your blade's affinity chart. So if you want to maximize the support you get from your blade, you need to make winning their trust a priority. When you complete a quest, you'll build trust with whichever blade you're with. Trust goes up when you achieve maximum affinity in battle as well. Affinity bonds will shine with a golden color when they're at their height. Right now, I'd say it's about time we set off for Torigoth. Yeah, so far the battles haven't been going long enough to really get much trust out of them, if any. Because you have to get that affinity link up to maximum. Restful Waters. You have to get that affinity link up to maximum before you really start getting any trust. And so far the battles haven't lasted long enough to do that. Except maybe once or twice. Okay, got some fish there. Gormotti Plain. So there's Torigoth over there. It's a little bit dangerous out here. There's some pretty strong monsters between here and there. But it's worth exploring around. Most of the monsters out here are not aggressive. But that bird flying over in circles over there, it is. So you want to be careful around that. These herbivores at the edge of the water.
And arrived.
Light oasis here.
All in one
What
piece.
have we here?
They're safe. But that big bluish, purplish bird over there, avoid that thing. If you get close enough. Level 76. Yeah. Don't want to mess with it. The X. Uh-oh, birds flying. Let's get going.
Hey, look what I found.
Way tree landmark.
Congratulations.
Let's go ahead and get in a fight with this guy. Bulofo.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Rex, let's go.
Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Let's make use of it now.
Why not? Yeah!
Our emotions are in tune. Losing
Okay.
focus, Rex.
No, I'm going for the
It'll be
HP potion.
fine. We can turn it around.
Just
Sword
let
back.
taste the pain.
Rolling smash.
Aqua break.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and
Our
retreat.
emotions are in tune, Rex.
Okay.
My thoughts exactly.
This is not going all that great.
Rex,
Hit
maybe
it,
you should
no.
slow down.
It's getting
Make
tough.
haste and receive.
So where was that
Why
HP
not?
potion?
Keen
Why
inhale.
not? Anchor shot.
Let's show them what we're really made of. Rex,
Yeah.
maybe you should slow
No
down.
one can stop. It's getting tough.
Boy, this
Just
guy
give
is...
me heads up.
Rolling smash.
Aqua wave.
Thanks for that. Anchor shot.
Uh-oh.
Ha!
Rush down.
No,
Sure, why not?
Eagle eye. I owe you one. Say what you have
You're
here.
getting better. Gotcha.
Cannot help but admire.
Go for it.
Okay.
Do this.
Everyone's getting psyched.
We're on a roll now.
Why
Okay.
not? Sword bash.
So, Nia inflicted the thing with break, and then when I did my special, I got a fusion effect.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
I guess I really am the best.
What would you have me do?
Bash.
There we go. Okay, Dromarch got a node filled in on his chart.
My power ever grows.
Whenever you see a message that you've got something on one of the Blade's affinity charts, you need to open up the chart. Whether it's one of the nodes filled in or one of the key affinity spots. Either way, you want to open up the chart to see it, because even though you get the message that the Blade has achieved that power, the Blade doesn't actually get it until you open it up and see it appear. So, yeah, don't forget to do that. Alright. That was a bit of a tough fight, but I made it through.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
So you just saw there, Dromarch's field skill caused me to get more items out of that collection point than normally I would. Okay. Let's kind of thread the needle here. Those wolves there are aggressive, and so is that gorilla. And so is that bird. Okay.
Come out, come out.
Should be alright.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Let's see here. Oh, that really big orangey gorilla right there. Be very careful around it. It can move pretty fast, as you can see, and it's level 81.
What have we here? When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
No, don't worry, Pyra. You're fine. Alright, let's beat up a bunnet.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Make sure you got my tail, Rex.
Ha! Anchor shot!
Let us make use of it now.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Okay. Got him.
Splendid.
Go on, praise us some more.
And the other bunnets didn't swarm me. Now you see that level 8 bunnet over there? You might notice that it has a rather odd icon over its head. That's a unique monster. And if I go up there to challenge it to a fight, I'll get a special tutorial
Let's show
about
him a
that.
thing or three.
Rex, let's go!
Okay, bunnets are pretty agile. They can dodge attacks fairly well.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
Make haste and retrieve it.
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
You put your feet up over there. All right, Gramps?
Now, if I attack that unique bunnet monster
My thoughts exactly.
with all these smaller bunnets around, they will aggro on me.
That was wonderful, Rex.
Really? I'll try even harder for the next one. Just you wait.
Get over here.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
And both of
You
these
put your
bunnets
feet up over there. All
attack
right,
me, but
Gramps?
that's fine. They're not too strong.
Yeah! Ha!
Let's keep
Anchor
this
shot!
up and we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Cannot
Why
open it.
not?
Aye up.
Sword bash!
And
What would you have
Rolling
me do?
smash!
alright,
Easy peasy.
What was that? Come on, stop wasting our time.
This can't be good. Look out, everyone. Ha!
ouch.
Anchor shot.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex. Sure.
My thoughts exactly.
It's okay.
Sword bash.
Healing Halo. Rex, maybe you
Thanks
should
for
slow
that.
down.
Nah, I can keep
What
going.
would you have me do?
Make haste and retrieve it.
Stop.
Okay, let's
do this.
Oh, I didn't time that
Why
properly.
not?
Aye up.
Why not? Sword bash.
Okay, I'm in trouble here.
It's okay. You don't stand a chance against this
Anchor
man.
shot. Ha!
Make haste and
Now
retrieve
I'm fired. Oh!
Heat ray.
I'm getting fired up.
Rolling smash.
I won't.
Okay.
Maybe you should slow down.
Nah, I can keep going.
Watch out.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah! Anchor shot.
Let us make
I want to get up to level 3 with my special.
Sure. For sure. Rolling smash. Why not?
Jaguar slash.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Oh, you can't do that.
Why not?
What would you have me do?
Got it!
Go for it.
Now let's see what fire can do.
Blade combo, third stage.
Got a blade combo.
Why not?
Just give me the
First one in
Make haste
this
and
playthrough.
retrieve.
Try some of this.
No effect. Why not?
Aye up.
Sword bash. Rolling smash.
Boy, I keep missing.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Why not?
Great
Sword
jam.
bash. Go for
Jaguar
it.
flash.
Okay, do a special.
Excellent.
Sure. For sure.
Boy, I'm not doing any damage.
Mia always looks so happy riding on Dromarch's back.
You think? His fur can be a bit bristly sometimes. Chafing's a real problem.
I thought I had been grooming adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
Okay, and having defeated the unique monster, I now have a tombstone for it. If I check, it tells me my best time for beating it and asks if I want to fight it again. And I don't, not right now. I'm good to go for now.
What have we
Get the
here?
collection point. Alright. And then pose dramatically on the rock. And viewers, it's time to end the video. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the next episode, we will get all the rest of the way into Torigoth over there and advance the story a bit further. See you then!